All right, it should be coming up. Let's see.
David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there.
Why you just feel this man?
Let me stop
get
it.
a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify.
I don't know. They said it was broadcasting. I stopped it and we started.
Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Yeah, I tell you what, when you
Put your start on sideline for half.
show me, it makes me defend the whole field. It makes
All right, guys, let's go.
nervous. You can tell this quarterback will be a threat throughout this football.
All right, David. You can't let him
The
score.
Gamecocks will have a first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to.
Guys, coach, you got to give me something. Give me something good, coach.
Out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big
They
touchdowns.
keep dropping the pass. Guys, stop cheating.
That cry baby down there crying.
They dropping the pass.
And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw.
All right, good first
Job,
down.
defense.
Down he goes.
And the sack comes from the middle linebacker. He's the quarterback of the defense. Not only does he get everybody lined up,
You guys are
make
slowing
all the calls,
down the run, boy.
rush the passer, and sack quarterbacks. What a job.
Me may not get no true clock today.
Watch the screen.
Only
Watch the
started the
screen.
game, we thought we get the 2 clock.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Steps away. And he gets it
Good
just
job,
beyond
Dad.
the
Good
line of
job.
scrimmage before he gets down.
Good job. That's my freshman running back, baby.
He just couldn't get to the first down marker. You can tell he wanted to pass the
You got to get him in the game.
Maybe it wasn't there. Maybe he scrambled a little bit too soon. But usually when you take off, you better know you're going to get close to that.
He get no better if he don't get to play.
Oh,
He's
damn.
brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return.
No, we got to go for 2, guys.
Offense rolls onto the field.
Get the 3-point lead.
Time we saw this offense begin to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
Just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's
That's a good play to go for 2. Good play. Yeah, I like it.
He wants to go deep. And he makes the
Good
catch.
job. Good job, baby.
15. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down.
Got it. He held on to that one. Now we up by 3. See, that was a 10-point turnaround, baby. Should have gave me my fucking touchdown earlier. Fuckers. Should have cheated me.
The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip.
All right, guys.
Back, it's Guzman.
We get the ball at halftime. So let's play some football now.
Completion will take it inside the
Stop right here. This is where we make our money. 5 minutes before halftime is where we start blowing people out. Alabama used to get in trouble a whole lot around that time period. And then finally figured out how to not do that. That's why the game was closer. Okay, we'll get there.
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one.
Come on, Texas.
Nice job by the
I'll
kicker
get his
team.
ass.
Everybody's staying in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the South Carolina
All right, guys, we got to call time.
Go, go. Where we go?
We're not in the right defense.
rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think
All right,
up front
we
they
called
got to
it.
do a better
All right,
job.
I'm in the right defense.
Guys, he wasn't supposed to get that one like that.
And how easy
Now you do that fast ass
for
shit.
the more physical team. If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
We missed the sack.
Good job.
Down in the backfield, he'll lose a couple.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really
Got burned me last time we came up on these people.
from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play call? How do you keep the defense?
Go ahead with the fast offense, bitch. I'm ready for you now.
On second down, they'll take to the air.
Let that guy burn you over in that corner, guy.
Look, guys, come on now.
Oh, he burned him again.
Look,
Oh, picked him off. Picked him off. Way to go, guy. Way to track him down.
They're going to test that.
Way to track him down and pick that off.
Nowhere to run on that when he loses 4 on the carry.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create.
Quarterback to get the receptions this year, boy. Whatever you throw over there, it's 50-50.
Nice job.
50% mine, 50% yours, baby. Oh, he's leaving, man. You're a senior, man. I got to get a quarterback, man. I got to find a quarterback.
Game land.
Lose them all, man. We're going to be sitting in the corners next year. Yeah. I got some good offensive linemen coming. Oh, Jules, baby.
on our shutout.
See all those green jewels I got on offensive line? Taking
Yeah,
your
I see.
shit.
Makes a catch at the 10.
Still
Back to what we
stuff.
do best, baby. Put them stars on the offensive line, baby.
Here comes that outbound offense.
You guys say they got run. We going to Oklahoma.
Man, this offense did such a good job on the last drive.
Get that 5-star running back too, baby.
Didn't make those mistakes, Jesse.
Oh, we could have got past this
The
time.
defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of
Hey,
communication.
you know what happened last time you took our players and whipped your ass?
Changes were they able to make? 'Cause they gotta stop
Yeah,
So
I don't know about
that's
it.
all we're gonna do this
Yeah,
time is
yeah.
whip your ass and taking our players. That's all.
I don't have it this time, bitch. They came early. They didn't give you no chance for no visit.
This offensive screen, you have variety. Throw receiver screens, tight end screens, the running back screen also.
Top of the recruiting list again, baby. The 5-star says it's time to go back. He done ran out of 5 stars. Now we can go play.
Oh man, come on, guys. 2 yards out of that shit.
SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating.
God damn, they got fast. Oh, that wasn't no lineman. That's a fucking safety. No wonder they couldn't outrun him. Wow. They threw that ball away.
Oh man, come on, man. Damn it.
Afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4.
Stop crying, bitch.
Looks as if the Tide will put it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line.
I mean, my starter must be hurt, man. He ain't out there.
Attacking another offensive odyssey.
All right, you subbing
Drive chart
a little too long, that guy.
A little monotonous punt, David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the odds.
Touchdown, Sooners!
Playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
They got Pringle, man. They got good, man. Just a sophomore this year, baby. He'll be back.
From the gun, wants to pass.
He may leave, man. You guys leave us early all the time, man.
But for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback.
They got no dedication to the squad, man.
They've been waiting to find some more consistency.
2 years and done most of the time.
In games, and they're getting
The
it
coaches, man, they coach him up too good, man. They coach him too fast. Albright stayed, though. I don't think he's going too high in the draft, man. They got good in college, man. It's something the pros don't see about him. He can't get his start, man.
To the punt.
Got a lot of sacks. They got strong.
Returns like that.
I don't know what the deal is, man.
Picks up just a little bit of yardage.
Yeah.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field.
I guess he was a buster.
And to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
Must have been almost a red.
Last possession. Now you're so opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays they like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position,
Picks off. Oh, he batted down. Oh, you got to catch that, man. It's an interception. He threw it right to you.
It's Guzman. He's right on target. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Every good quarterback is first a game manager.
All right, they doing what Coach Lewis do, man. They falling apart in the last 4 minutes of the second quarter.
They're
So we started that runaway.
And it's what they used to ask them.
Getting back to that.
They were very comfortable throwing the ball off, running the ball, controlling the clock, trying to keep the defense fresh. Now,
Hey, man, who's that team, man? They getting you a hard time. The Cincinnati?
get first downs and go get me touchdowns.
Out of South Carolina,
Going to be on the field.
Huh?
SEC.
They're not division?
Yeah, they're SEC.
They're not division?
Yeah.
They got a lot of visits. They got a lot of visits coming with them clowns. But they playing you kind of hard, boy. Uh-oh. Aired it out. Touchdown. You dropped it. What you jumping for? Oh, Pringle. Pringle, stop this shit, man.
Is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. Alabama rolling quickly downfield.
All right, Pringle, we'll do it again to you.
First down. They want
You caught it that time. Dropped the touchdown pass. You caught the bomb. Right.
the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! They thought maybe they could contain him. They thought wrong.
But they did, and don't call him a quarterback.
Heck yeah.
These guys
Take it,
are
Bama.
skill players. I mean, so fast.
They waking up now. That week off, they was rusty.
Tell you what, put that in your back pocket. Understand, that guy can fly. I better make sure I take the proper angles when I'm chasing him.
Hey, get down, man. You gotta learn to start sliding, guy.
Lining up to tack one more.
When you take them hard hits like that.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Ball State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Schumann Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. It's just
Hey, man, he must get hurt, man. My starting running back ain't been back out here.
We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Great heads-up awareness by the cornerback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball. He shot downhill and made a nice tackle.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end.
Yeah, that is not good, man.
Action.
That guy been going for a whole quarter. He can't still be tired.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They're about to wear this.
Need to stop that,
He's already
James.
been out 4 times, staring at a fifth, but they can't move the chains. It's complete.
Oh, he held on to the head.
God damn it.
The Gamecocks
We
getting
should ran the
set.
ball. Now we knocked ourselves out of 4th and 4. And almost out of field goal range. You can't take no sack that big.
Starting to feel a little pressure. Not much working there. It'll be second and
And I run everybody.
Well, you're making a positive out of it, Nick. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away,
Hey, man, what's they rank, man?
you can get
What's their record?
Ain't right.
What's their record?
It's 2-2, but they ain't right.
They're playing pretty good.
Ground with the back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Hey, man, didn't the Patriots win?
Got the quick pass.
Huh?
And he'll make
Didn't the
it
Patriots win?
bounds.
Yeah, they won.
Solid pickup.
Did the set of Chargers.
They bust Herbert ass tonight, boy. That dude was beat up
Back on the
tonight.
map, man.
Quarterbacks have been lighting
But they kept sacking him.
Yeah, they put a hurting on that fool, boy.
The AFC is wide open, man. There ain't no Chiefs. This could be Texas first year making it to the Super Bowl.
They play tomorrow.
after the break.
They
Play the Steelers.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Actually, I think they're a better team than the Steelers.
Good job, defense.
Can get the sack.
Way to keep the
They didn't win
shutout
any division,
going.
though.
Sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect.
Trying to keep the shutout going.
A little bit more time.
No, the Texans didn't. They got to go to Pittsburgh.
Try to pin them back with the punt.
Philadelphia lost today,
I
though.
know.
Punt for the 5th time today.
Philadelphia lost?
Yeah, they lost to the 49ers.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line.
Damn. Who was home?
Well, the 49ers was at home. I mean, Philly was at home.
Jesse, they've done exactly that up to
Philly was the home team.
This quarterback has been dialed in too. He's been so good reading coverage,
Go
going
score.
to where the open guy is with the football. They've been up and down the field David, so far.
And this defense
23-19.
needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns.
hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead.
They ain't get no breakthrough.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle. But
Our
you
dude
can
came
tell
over and hit me.
sets him up, makes the big play out to the left.
The offense
That was a
lines
big
up
pass
at the
interference
41
call
with a
there.
1st and 10. Using the quick game. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
The defense playing zone coverage, they're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the
A shot toward the end zone.
What a catch, baby!
Big
What a
first down
catch!
play.
What a catch!
Big first
No
down.
mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Touchdown,
My man
Bama!
hurt, man.
college football. The best offense
He's running slow.
that can create explosive plays just like you saw right
Not a
there.
good sign,
They're
man.
top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the
Ain't that
field.
good
They've
sign,
got
man?
dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
You tired already, too.
Yeah.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and puts one more on the lead.
We done ran him too much, man.
Strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive.
Then they got to the ground,
They
man.
finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33. He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Don't let him go. Don't let him go.
They
Gotta
always
keep
call
our setup.
holding on this play. Every time they call holding this play.
The South
That's
Carolina
a cheat,
offense
man.
back on the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in
Don't call
it,
that play
David,
no
the
more.
time to start is right now.
Gotta start now.
Yeah, they call holding every play. Cheat, man.
Last
That's
possession again. The offense is going to have to score. Jesse
Oh,
Clemens will score
man.
pretty quick.
They get this first down now, 3rd and 13. That hurts.
Fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game, but I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Touchdown. He dropped
He'll
it.
keep it himself.
Good job. Good job, defense.
He'll lose a couple. The Gamecocks racing to the
This is
line
no
of
50 push out field goal, guys. What's wrong with y'all? Putting that ball.
in the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Quick strike complete.
Come on,
And
fuck.
he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone.
Hey, dude, that ball, that shit at the 1 yard line. Hey, let that bounce behind you.
Throw.
No, it's just I'm right there.
He knocked this. He whacked his ass.
Didn't get
He
much
whacked that
first
fool.
down at 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back.
This game is low scoring, dog.
A pickup of 8.
Oh my God, they trying to score. They trying to score.
Up tempo for the offense.
They got me in that fucking defense again.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Short game.
Damn it.
Completion good. Footwork.
Come on,
Gets the
guys.
first down. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down.
Big sack! Big fumble! Get the ball!
And you ain't get it.
There's
Job.
a throw on 2nd down. Takes the easy throw.
You ain't get it.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
You got it, fool.
You know, sometimes even a short game like
Oh,
that
yeah?
can be used to
I
set
got
up
it.
something bigger later on.
Knock that ball way. We got nothing but Sooners around there.
Don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they They know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous.
Fumbles and interceptions, what we do.
He can take it to the house.
Pocket starts to collapse. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
It's our bad year. Interception and fumble.
Fucking bitch.
Throwing with a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs.
Come on, y'all. We got to take him out of scoring range.
Perfect play call at the perfect time.
Come on,
That time the
guys.
Defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and he's slipping.
And he's all bottled up and now.
Good job. Good job.
Oh, and he gets it back so you can find
How you got that ball? Oh, they cheating me, man. That's some bullshit.
Very level. That easily could have ended up in a hands
He's down already.
Yeah, but it was still, they call a fumble. How the fuck he get it anyway?
and then it got thrown into reverse.
That's
Here's a
right.
second and 18.
Touchdown Sooners.
Oh, man. I want these motherfuckers to score.
A tremendous pickup on them.
It's a
Man,
nice
it's
play
lining
design
up.
there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback
Oh,
gives it
it's
to
the
him.
field goal.
We're
It's
going
not
for 2.4.
fucking out shutout streak up.
From the red zone, looking
I don't want to go for two.
Finds
Come on,
himself
coach.
right in the middle. They make the tackle just outside the end
Oh,
zone.
they get coaching
and
somebody in
first
there.
and goal from the one. Defense
Yeah,
is
coach, you got the
backed
two.
up. Shadow of the
All right,
goal
coach, you know
post,
something I
trying to
don't know.
defend their own end
All right,
zone.
coach.
That throw and
Coach
catch
said
is
we
a
going for
really
two.
good
All right,
example
coach.
of why coaches don't
Coach.
want a quarterback to get
Coach,
stuck
that won't be
on
about
a particular
21.
target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's
Coach.
open because you got
I don't like chasing points.
so much.
2 points, 4 points in the guy. Supposed to take the 6-3
Find
points.
my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
They're trying to get to it. And the
Yeah, I
freshman
mean,
will chalk
we're
up a
doing about
sack.
We just need better execution on offense right now. Not able to get it done on first down, and now they give up the sack. If you're the head coach right now, you might want to think about a timeout, make sure your guys have their minds right.
Third and goal coming up here. From the gun.
They
wants
got
to
me
pass.
again, man.
And this defense is bringing
We didn't give up a touchdown.
another sack.
There's 2 plays in a row where this quarterback's might get too greedy. Down by the goal line. I know you want to throw a touchdown. You want to make the highlight type play, but you've got to be smart. You've got to know
Oh, what a hit. He out of bounds.
Now it looks as if they'll
got
settle
both
for
of
the
them.
They need to block this kid.
Yeah, I got both of them down.
And the kicker delivers the 3 to
Damn,
salvage that
God
tie.
damn it.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the
That's all
studio.
shut up.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ball State is currently ahead in this one, but let's remember, this
Come on,
program
guys.
has just one bowl win all time, so nothing is a
Don't play
given.
the same boat again.
They're up by just one over Northern Illinois.
Comes out throwing on first down.
We've got our eye on things here.
What a grab along the
Hey,
left
girl,
side.
from
He
bitch.
got
You never learn how to
down in a
defense.
strong throw, put it right on the money. Touchdown, Alabama! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've
Texas
got
South
a lot
suck.
of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He didn't make it. He tried. He was gonna throw a flip. We had both of them covered. You fool! Take your field goal. You get too far out.
And the extra point will tack
It's a
another
good-
one
oh, you gotta
onto
punt
this
it. It's a
lead.
really good long fucking
A
field
kind of
goal.
drive will boost your
50
confidence.
yards, kid.
One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Setting up for
All right, y'all, we
first
need to
and 10
intercept.
from the 26. On the ground with the counter. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play in second and 3. The back goes in motion. On second down, just keeps firing. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4.
Oh, we dropped it.
Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp.
They always do.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them everywhere. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs and hopefully move the football.
Really nice
Oh
one
my
there.
God.
Good,
God
solid
damn
pickup,
it.
and they'll move the sticks with a first down.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
Come on, how they letting this guy get away?
One time for a solid pickup. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. He can
Let him
run
give
in,
up
he
2
can
field
run out,
goals.
and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
Dialing up a second down pass play.
Good job.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one.
Ooh, what a
7
hit.
sacks. That's just ridiculous.
Got to get over
And
that.
here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Big sack, big sack, big sack right
Great
there.
job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often.
They
Making
throw it away. He's killing some heat, dog.
Keep getting them on the
It's hot back there,
That's why
boy.
they built it.
How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up the...
He lobs one high down the left side.
Oh, we overthrew him.
Incomplete.
God damn it. Wow, wow,
Second
wow.
down coming up.
Well, you wonder if the defense is
Pick 'em off, guys.
out finally here in the
Throwing
first
that
half.
bullshit.
This guy has been absolutely lighting you up, and finally they get some bodies back there anticipating the QB to look his way to force an incompletion.
After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Guzman. Makes his connection. At the 20. Kid. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown.
And they better not call no holding.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in
damn
scoring,
it.
so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another
I'm cheating, bitch.
plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defense
I don't even know
just
what they
can't
call.
contain this offense.
They say legal man downfield. And I catch the ball. I thought that's what I had it down over. I lost down too?
I guess so, huh?
I don't know what the fuck they cheating around, man.
They'll try to tack one more on their
That's what they
score.
call it. They cheating around.
And the extra point is true, and the score is 35.
It's not making game close. They say they cheating. They
Aggressive
cheat
play
that way.
calling on that drive. Just
There you go,
two
man.
plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They reached deep in the playbook, used almost all of them, it seemed, Jesse, and still ended up having to punt last time.
And I think on this next drive, David, you can go back to some of the stuff that worked that last drive too. Find the things that you had success with. You just got to be able to build on it.
And just break that extra tackle, you know, make that extra play, make the guy miss, put a drive together so you can finish with some points.
It's caught down.
He held on to that. Damn it.
Have enough for the first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got his man on the run. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down down to the 42. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing
Pick
a
him off.
nice job.
He tried that shit
seeing
again.
The field, reading coverages and finding his open man.
Yeah, boy. Make it look like we on top of him and bag him up. real
Motherfuckers
quick.
holding the ball. He ain't letting that ball go, dog.
Taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first.
He dude was holding that ball.
Set for second down. DB's right up on the receiver.
You guys booking
The
this
give
one,
to the
boy.
tailback.
You
Dragged
guys listen,
down
dog.
to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
I know this is
Yeah,
an offensive
listen,
line
oh.
that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
That's touchdown.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of
Keep on
times.
throwing this guy,
Almost
man.
got sacked right
See
there.
that slow?
This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
All right, let's slow
They'll
him down.
try the run.
What are you doing?
And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
You gotta take a time out
We've
from him,
reached
man.
the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been
And
one-sided.
after the
And they
ball.
hope to at least have something to feel good about going into
The ball ain't
halftime.
bouncing backwards, either.
On third and
Look,
long,
we're gonna lose
trying
this
to
quick
convert
goal
the
Good job. Good job.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the
Yeah,
Gamecocks
put some heat on
will bring
their
the
ass.
home team onto
Them
the
bitches done
field.
went to chew camp.
They'll look to pen 'em
Chew
deep.
rats.
Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Here comes that Alabama offense. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more.
He hurls one deep down the hit him with a big one on first down.
Well, guess who? They're taking a shot to the guy that's just been torching this defense in the entire first half. He's already got over 100 yards, so why not try to add to it and force this defense to prove that they can cover him? They did do a nice job right there.
How do you get open
Last
like
time this
that?
guy's going to see the ball thrown his way.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. He'll off one deep down the left side.
What a catch. See what X do for you, boy? See what X do for you, baby?
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Man, all 5 top teams undefeated, man. If somebody lose, that's going
They just
gonna knock
flipped
them down
the
pretty
entire
bad.
field, and now they'll try to cash in on first and 10 from the 20.
You gonna lose
From the
first.
red zone, he's going to throw it.
you are, man.
And that incomplete pass.
You gonna bust your ass, I'm telling you.
Hit on first down, second down
We come and beat your ass with
Offense had a
vengeance.
chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball.
Okay.
It's like talking, man.
Okay.
One thing I say, man, and you only give up on 26.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on second and 10. They'll
Come
throw
on,
again
guys.
after the incompletion. He's got it on the run. He's run out of bounds.
You made that look
after
too
a good
easy.
gain, and they are in business, first and goal.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations situations, defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that first down
I know
marker is.
defense. Offense
He snares it in the end
gets
zone.
you out there 2-1. Keep going back.
Bama.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has
Texas
5
y'all still
receiving
in it.
touchdowns on the year.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Now let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Ball State is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Muncie for some time. They're up by 15 over Northern Illinois. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye.
About time. About time. About time, baby. About time. Yes, sir.
Coming up with points on an interception return. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it in halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Buying some time. He's
I'm
going
gonna let him out of this. Yeah. Oh.
They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa.
The Gamecocks will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling on until they find an answer.
They believe they can run right here. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
They'll give it to the back. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Back to throw, it's Guzman. Makes the grab over the middle. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Touch pass on the run. Inside the 15. And they'll finally bring him
Big
down
boy right
after
here,
he
man.
rips off a
I don't know how to
huge
run.
play.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because flank the defense, that puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed.
So it came back on. Hey, shut off on you.
Man, I lost all my stats.
I'm play like you told me, man. You play it again, and you push you to win. And make it fair. It happened to me too, first game of the season, bitch.
Fuck that, I'm keeping my stats, man. Fuck that.
You playing again?
Yeah.
There's no move. Big sack, guys. That's the game, man, because it ain't the service. It just does that shit, man. See, I know how to stop an ass whooping. I'll just cut off.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
Wow.
Town, some call it a
I need my
monument
stats,
winning
man. Fuck
way,
that.
But this city lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide.
Yeah,
Today,
it's
two
losing,
teams
you know,
collide in an
I ain't reversing the shit,
old-fashioned
man.
SEC showdown.
Start over,
As
that's easy.
we'll
You
see,
know.
the South Carolina Gamecocks taking on the
You clear?
winners of 4 straight, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Bruce Davis, joined here in the booth by
Start
David
over.
Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Bitch.
And the Gamecocks
Where you
will
get the
kick it
ball
away
from?
to start
Son of
us
a
off.
bitch.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Crimson Tide offense takes the field to start things off. And as this star running back comes onto the field, everybody in the stadium knows he's going to get it. The defense
Okay.
knows it.
So this big
Doing
dude just showed me
something
what he
about it
does,
is
man.
quite a different thing.
It's hard to stop him. He's hard to handle because he can do it in so many ways. He can run by you. He can run through you. He really has the whole package, and that's why he's a superstar, and that's why they'll feed him early and often.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the
Big
34.
guy. You can use
Opening
my
drive
side
of the game, and they're
inside.
facing 3rd and 1.
I can't get outside. I ain't fast enough.
They'll try to run for it. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. All things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on... He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first
2
down.
minutes. 2 minutes.
On 3rd and short,
2
they'll
minutes.
try to pick it up on the ground here. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. On the move at the 30. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
Safe completion on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving.
Oh, man, not even picked me. Come on. Fuck. We had no interception last
After
time.
a good return on the interception.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. It's his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Hope the shit backfired, Dick. You can take your win and be happy. Good boy, Green. That don't win championship games, but
Splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day.
that was a sack. How you gonna not get that ball off?
He's got it down the middle. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
I like the slot receiver because it gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Here comes the offense on second down. Handoff from the gun. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29. They'll run the option. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. The Gamecocks will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Here comes that Alabama offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up.
Hi, we beat him up, though.
No, you got to be able.
He tosses
Game is
one
over.
high and deep down the
Man.
left side.
We'll come back.
And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
And this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh-no. That is an oh-no situation. They're lucky that one hit the ground.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own
That's how you finish
25
the game
with
off, bro.
2nd and 10. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Alabama! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
When you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable in that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He's got his man.
Oh, that shit.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was on
All right,
his
bro.
way, and they get him down at the 30. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line.
Third down and 2, you know it's time to get physical, and this unit paves the way, Jesse, and gets the big first down.
And this back's got such a burst, too, doesn't he? As soon as he saw the hole, he exploded through it and picked up a huge chunk of yards.
Tight end finds a soft spot. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by
I
the
want
defense
Storm.
scoring to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game. being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Setting up the screen. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This one will be a 45-yard. They put on the heat and they blocked it.
Yes!
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
And the pass is incomplete and jarred loose by the hit.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Makes the grab down the middle. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, the ground game. Looks as if the Crimson Tide will have the first down.
Really nice run there. No, listen, modern-day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly, but, man, you think back to Bear Bryant in Alabama, doesn't it always seem like they've always wanted to establish the run game? They've always wanted to be physical. Bear Bryant would have loved this guy in his backfield. With his physical style of running, man, he fits that just perfect.
It's complete on the right side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who it was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
Fast motion from the offense. With jet sweep pass. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. They'll go to the ground. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
The Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Here comes that Alabama offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. Power football with the run. Hey, midfield, he's got room. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior.
Man, I just love physical backs that break tackles and get those extra yards and show that toughness, Palmer.
He's so hard to get on the ground, David. He plays with great pad level and also has phenomenal balance for a running back.
He makes the connection. Across the 25, he's got room. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Central Michigan has the lead right now. Mount Pleasant has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over Tulane. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. What a snag by the defense. Touchdown, Bama! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later.
They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He's got great speed. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Finds his man. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
A really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. As the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air, it's Guzman. He looks that one in nicely. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First down to start the drive after the break. Now from inside the red zone. Coming after him. And into the end zone. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown tie. Follow the blocking. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be knocked down. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
To the air on first down. Trying to run
Look
the
at
screen,
it.
and it was
He
almost
usually catch
picked
that.
off on the second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. He threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision.
I think you run that play on second down knowing it's going to make third down easier. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know third down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the Gamecocks have their offense in high gear. Off the RPO, complete.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Makes the catch. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? The Gamecocks will call on their punt team. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Here comes that Alabama offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the second half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime. Maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
A third and long coming up here. Scanning the field, it's Guzman. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. He'll try to really get into this one. A low line drive and short kick. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Takes the easy completion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable third down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
And they got him for the sack.
And it just doesn't get more dominant than that. One-on-one, me versus you, and there's nothing you can do about it, David. I know that's something you know a lot about based on your time.
Man, fly off the edge. Beat the man as quick as you can. There's so many things that have to go right for you to get a sack. The ball has to be coming out a little bit later. But you know what? When you win that fast and that clean off the line of scrimmage, that is how it's done at the highest level for that defensive end.
And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block.
I got my first 4th and 4.
This pays dividends down the road in the fourth quarter.
A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Fires to the big fella. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
He now has 91 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. Looking to throw, it's Guzman. Oh, so close to paying off the tip drill. He had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. He hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense.
He'll take the deep shot. And they can't
Take my second fourth and
four. And that brings up a fourth down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
This offense has already converted once on fourth down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch past the sticks. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
That's a great example of a receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now a fresh set of downs.
This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Looking to move it through the air. They're setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. The aerial assault continues. He lobs one high down the left side. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Alabama!
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Ball State is currently ahead in this one, but let's remember, this program has just one bowl win all time, so nothing is a given in Muncie. They're up by just one over Northern Illinois. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Gets it to the back. Open space at the 25. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Let's see what they've got on second down. From the gun, give on the inside. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Flips it out to the back. Makes the catch and he's brought down.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down. down coming up. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Here comes that Alabama offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense
Continues to fight for yards. Boy, he's over 100 now at 102 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. They'll give it to him again.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Guzman. Going deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Working that left side now. He gets it.
Look at my 4th and inches.
Close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Ooh, and that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense too, right? There was a broken tackle. The guy made it look like he was going to pick up the first, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now they're setting up 4th down.
In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Try to get it on the ground. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
4th and inches, just trusting your offensive line. They're able to get just enough movement at the point of attack to keep this drive going.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with a 1st and 10. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. Gonna let it fly. Snags it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finished it with an explosive play in the passing game, scoring from 47 yards out. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. He's got his man. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that pass intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seen it squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David, and you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Pollock, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too, before this defense gets to go in at halftime to potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the second half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working. Keep it up.
Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half. This is a good start.
Gets open down the middle. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal. Looking for a man. It's Guzman. And he's got it! Touchdown, Bama!
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fella on the sideline. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
They're going to run it. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in T-Town.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch. As you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Back to throw, it's Gentry. Finds his back in the middle. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, he did everything he could to try to avoid all those defenders, but at the end, it's still a negative play. Tackle for loss.
One defender, then the next one. The blitzing guy got a shot at him. Everybody had a shot. It took a while to get him down.
Yeah, great effort by that defense, not quitting on the play.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Effective draw plays in the running game really begin with the quarterback. The quarterback's got to be a great salesman. You got to really make the defense think it's pass. You keep your eyes focused downfield till the last possible second, turn around and hand it off. And by that point, the defensive ends have rushed way upfield, and there's less bodies for the running backs to have to maneuver around before finally moving forward.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Here comes that Alabama offense. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And the defense is going to have more plays like this. He has had a ball game so far, running wild all day long. Defense finally comes up with a stop, maybe get a little momentum.
Over 100 yards already in this game. So if I'm on defense here, I'm adding more guys to the box, anticipating that they're going to continue to give this guy touches today.
Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on 3rd downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. They'll run it from the gun. Looks like Alabama will pick up the first down.
And I know it's not sexy, but those little runs just keep you on your heels, keep the sticks moving, making you understand, like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be patient. A lot of offenses aren't patient. They get too big play happy, wanting to force the ball down the field. This offense is staying nice and patient right now.
And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, Dave.
He's going for it all. He caught it. Touchdown time. And the pummeling has started.
This guy certainly, from a statistical standpoint, has done everything to deserve a trip to New York City. He has been a big playmaker week in, week out for this offense. Get this, that last touchdown was his 20th touchdown catch of the season. This guy has been unstoppable.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And the draw play, you know, it's about looking over here, look for pass, and then slipping it in real quick. Defense, too quick, getting in the backfield, caging that ball, making it stay in the middle of the field, getting the big TFL.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Just had to get rid of that one to save save the yardage on third down. The Gamecocks decide to punt it away. Wants to bring it back. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Powers through the defender. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Quickly out to the tight end. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Gentry, feeling some heat. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
He'll toss it. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Gamecocks send out the punt unit. Wants to return it. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They go to the ground. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Might as well give it to him again.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Looking downfield, it's Guzman. Looking to the big tight end. Fires the pass. Intercepted. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
They're working that left side.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downfield anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
He's got his man. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Trying to find his man on first down. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
And how about this defense? They got the donut going. And here's one thing I'll tell you about the donut. Late in the game, you're talking about on the field. We want to finish this thing and keep that 0 on the scoreboard. No matter who's in the game, who we've rotated, everybody's trying to get a 0 up there.
And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Working the middle, it's complete. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that first down marker.
And I think fans get upset sometimes. Like, run your route past the sticks so we get the first down. But nice job by the defense understanding where the sticks were and forcing the fourth down.
He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Running back searching for a hole. At the 40, there he goes. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Guzman. Makes the grab. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. They'll leave it with him. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Touchdown, Alabama! And the stomping has commenced. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that.
Going to take a shot at this DB. And that pass picked off. Got some room to run. Running inside the 20. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The offense starts with a short field. The give to the back. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the beatdown has ensued. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
And back to the air on second down. Gets it out quickly. They get him down after he makes the catch.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down coming up. He wants to throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
The Gamecocks will punt it away on fourth down. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Here comes that Alabama offense. They'll get this drive started from the 29. The give to the back. Still running at the 40. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To give as they work on that clock. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets to first down.
I think Jesse and Reese could call offensive plays for any team if they're having this much success on the ground. It starts with the ground game, right? Like, you can chew up these kind of plays, then I can play action later on and take shots. But right now, Defense has first got to stop the run game that's been chewing them up.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us from here for Jesse Palmer.
Let's see, what? First one, that's